I'm gonna see where it leads. Oh, there's a mountain no man has mounted. I'm gonna stand on the peak. Out there's a land that time don't command. Wanna be the first to arrive. No time for pondering why. I'm wondering on why we both survive. To the ends of the earth, would you follow me? There's a world that was meant for us to see. To the ends of the earth, would you follow me? If you won't have a say like it does to me.
Ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Maybe.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell. Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here, it's like she is too. Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. And I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked and she's gone.
I'm sorry.
What's up, guys? It's currently nighttime, as you can see. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check the time. 8:53 or 8:43 actually. It's 8:43. I just got done with my workout. Solid, really solid lower body day. I usually tend to hit lower body on the weekends. So I'm not as sore when it comes to game day, but right now I'm just cooling down, just taking in the air, because this is a beautiful night. couldn't ask for anything better, but I just really wanted to get on here and just talk for a little bit, because why not, you know what I mean? Well, this video I don't think I've talked that much. I don't know. I haven't looked at any of the footage yet, so, but I just wanted to come up on here and talk to y'all guys for a little bit, especially in this change of scenery, because you know, this is fun. But yeah, so I was watching this video today, and it was talking about how, you know, we're not promised tomorrow. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I'll start tomorrow. Oh, I still have time. No, that's a lie. That's a lie from the enemy. We don't know how much time we have left on this earth. And, you know, I think that's what gets a lot of people. It's not necessarily procrastination, it's just, I'll do it later. It's just thinking they have time when we really don't know how much time any of us have left on this earth. So just start on your dreams, work on your goals now. And it's great to work on your goals now, especially, if you start now, you'll be good at it. You'll get better and better and better earlier, sooner than, just waiting to do it, waiting for somebody else to do it, waiting for the right time to do things. And it's never gonna be the right time. And that's what got me in the beginning, waiting for the right time, waiting for people to accept me and accept what I do. Now I don't care. I'm glad I started at the time I did. Actually, I'm kind of mad that I didn't start earlier, because this is so fun to me. This brings out my creative side, and this helps my talking skills, because before this I really didn't talk that much, to be honest. I still kind of don't. I'm still working on it, but it's gotten a whole lot better. And it just builds my confidence in talking in general. But yeah, I am so glad that I started, and I've learned so many things. I've learned so many techniques that I want to show you guys in future videos. I want to try out so many different things, and I'm so happy that I started doing this, because I love it. There's some hard times, there's some difficult times in content creation. It gets hard because I'm balancing so much right now, but this is something I really, really, really love doing. I have a really great passion for. So yeah, I love making content. I love it. It brings out my creative side. But yeah, I saw that today, and I thought that was really good. We're not promised tomorrow, and we really have to make the time that we have on this earth mean something. We can't. To me, I don't like wasting my time. I don't see the point in partying and going to all these kickbacks, all these events. Just for the fun of it. I'd rather spend my time, perfecting my craft, whether that be school, academics, sports, content creation, whatever it is. I feel like that's just a waste. Parties and stuff is just a waste of my time. But, everybody's different. So, yeah. I like going out. I just like to go out for meaningful things. But, I don't know. That's just me. I love peaceful moments, quiet nights like these. I love them, man. It's great for me. It helps me relax and just sit by myself, sit in silence, and just reflect on the day and just anything, really. But yeah, I feel like we are. I'm not necessarily saying we need to start doing things now, but we cannot take the time that we have on this earth for granted, and we need to make the most of it. And for me, documenting my life, it gives me something to be proud of, I guess. And seeing my life back through the lens, it's extraordinary. It helps me see my life from a third person point of view, which I really, really love. And it helps me see what things I can do better, what things I can improve on. So yeah, I really love this content stuff, and I will continue to do it, and I will continue to get better for you guys, and I will grow a following, because like the Bible says, the power of life and death is in the tongue. And I am claiming that right now, that I will have a big following coming up. That's what God's plan has for me. and I feel like I can touch a lot of lives, and I just need to get my word and my life out there, and it will come with time. But and I really do think God has a great plan in store for me with this content creation stuff. But yeah, I love it, man. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else right now. I'm really glad I started when I did, and I'm glad I'm continuing to do this, all this stuff, and I'm glad I gained confidence in doing what I love. So yeah, I mean, just the point of this is to let y'all know that we don't have any time. We don't have time guaranteed left. You know, whether it be when Jesus comes back to this earth, or you know, he has a different plan for all of us, and we don't know when our time is going to be up. So I think making the most out of the time we have now and not taking it for granted is really, really big, and it's something I take to heart, and it's really important to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit out here for a few more minutes and really just soak in this peacefulness, the quietness of the night. And that light was a paid actor, actually. I'm thankful for that, because I did not want to film in my truck. I mean, I do, but it's like boring. I feel like it's boring for you. I wanted to do something different. So yeah, I will catch you guys later, and I am just gonna sit here and vibe out here. So I will pick y'all guys up when I can. Let's go.
That's when you cut to the white lady and the black dude, person after person. Yes, sir. Post-production, how you feeling? I told y'all boys I'm going every week this game. I gotta get it back in blood, man. I gotta get this. I gotta get this year back in blood. I'm trying to go every week, baby steps. I'm going every week till December. Then we go December till March, and then March to July, and July to December. You know, the whole year. Baby steps, bro.
Back home, you know, just taking the time to wind down. It is 10:35, and I journaled. I always like to journal in the night. Like I just showed you. I've been reading Kobe Bryant's book, Kobe Bryant, The Mamba Mentality, and it's essentially like how he's talking about how he played, his mindset during the games, you know, the friendships that he built with his time in the NBA, and his workouts. Like, it's just all his personal stuff. And you know, I usually read 4 to 5 pages and take one key word or key concept about what I read that day, and I like to journal that. And today was relationships, and I like to read the pages get the word or idea in my head and just write it down. I don't like to copy necessarily out of the book because I don't get anything out of it that way, and I really like to think about it. So I wrote, these are all bullet points. I'm sorry if they don't make sense, but they're part of the key concept that I had in my mind. So I wrote down, building bonds and friendships with like-minded people is crucial when learning how to deal with success. And what that means to me is building relationships with the people that have the same goals as you, the same ideas, the same intentions as you. It tends to be a long-lasting and better friendship, and therefore that leads you to success in whatever field, whatever craft that you are trying to perfect. So that was bullet one. The next one is relationships. Healthy relationships are great food to the soul. Healthy relationships should make you better, like improve not only yourself but the people that they are around. And I think they just, you not necessarily feel good, but you feel happy and joyful to be around them, be in their presence. And I think that's really big when building relationships, especially long-lasting relationships with people. That's something you really have to be careful about and be intentional. So yeah, the third point I did was, we were put on this earth to interact with one another, not to isolate ourselves. And that again goes back to healthy relationships, picking out the people that you want to be around. So I think that, sometimes we like to isolate ourselves, and that's totally okay, because I do that too. We like to isolate ourselves, and we don't want to be around anybody, and that's fine, that's okay, but not in certain situations. And we were put on this earth to interact with people, to touch people, to influence people. And sometimes they need that. Sometimes certain people need that from us, because then, like I've said before, it's God talking to them through you. So I really like that. I wrote, sometimes we build relationships that only last us a season in our lives to teach us lessons. And this is really, really, really good, because I hear a lot of people say, oh, why did they put him in my lives if God knew that they were going to hurt me? Or why did they do this? Didn't they love me? Didn't they? Whatever the case may be. And sometimes that's okay. Like, people are only there for seasons of your life to teach you a lesson, to help you grow. And although it may hurt sometimes, and you may be like, golly, why did that happen? Like, I'm so heartbroken, but in the long run, it's really shaping us into who God made us to be. And I know it's hard, and I know it's tough, but we just have to keep on pushing and persevering through that. So yeah, I know it's very hard, but we have to be able to understand that people leaving, people hurting us, just some relationships are meant to be seasonal, and we have to be mindful of that. So yeah, another point I wrote is, be kind to everyone. No one knows if they'll end up being your best friend or even covenant partner. And what that means to me is, like, be nice to everybody, because you never know if that person later on down the road is supposed to help you with your success and to help you be where you want to be. And if you kind of push everybody away, be like, oh no, I don't want a relationship with you, I don't want to be associated with you. Happiness should belong to everybody, and you need to be the light in somebody else's life. And I think, God didn't give us a spirit of depression or a spirit of sadness. Yeah, sometimes it's okay to feel those things, but not all the time. We have to be happy and positive and just live the way that God wants us to live. So yeah, and I start this next one. I wrote down, never force a relationship onto anyone, no matter the cause. Now, I see a lot of people try to force relationships with like boyfriend girlfriend wise. I think that's like the worst thing to do, actually. And I know sometimes it might feel like you're in the cuddly stage, I just love them so much, I want to be around them all the time. Yeah, that's okay, but later on down the road you're most likely gonna end up being hurt. And I know it's it's bad to say that, but I think that's the truth. And a meaningful relationship with anybody will never, ever, ever be forced. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. Don't force it and move on. And I feel like some people try to force relationships, try to force being with each other because they're scared of loneliness. They're scared of isolation. They're scared of being alone with themselves. And that's not a good trait to have. And, you have to be proud of who you are and not have to have somebody else to make you feel happy, to make you feel proud of yourself and your works. And my point is, a forced relationship is never a healthy one. Ever, ever, ever. It's not a healthy relationship if you force it. So yeah, that's my take on that. And I write down a big really word, just one word down the bottom of every page that I journal. And today I just wrote connections. Connections with other people may lead to success, may lead to happiness, all these different things. And connections with other people are really, really essential into shaping you and the people around you into who y'all are meant to be. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and just give you guys a rundown of what I was thinking tonight and what I was thinking of when journaling. So see you guys in the next video. I hope you really liked it, really liked this video. I hope this really touched y'all, and I'm I hope you like the way I did this video. I hope I got enough content for you guys. I hope I talked enough, and it's just something different. I really like just picking up the camera and not forcing, but showing my creative side to my life. So bye.